Hello, good morning, yogis. Welcome to our Wednesday Connect Restorative class. In today's practice, we are going to intentionally create relaxation in the body. That's what our restorative practice is all about. So let's grab our props. You have a bolster or a firm blanket. You have a blanket, and maybe you have your blocks. I encourage you to grab your blanket, place it across your mat, creating a little bit of extra comfort for your knees. And take that bolster out in front of you, bring your knees out wide, sink your hips back towards your heels, and then start to shift the upper body forward, bringing the chest down onto the bolster, finding that supported child's pose. Let your right ear rest down on the mat. Have a gentle bend in your elbows and close down your eyes. Sort of practice, we're always looking to utilize the props to support the body in relaxation. Relaxation is the intention of this practice. So as you come to this opening posture, this child's pose, start to become aware of your breath. And I invite you to bring the word relax into the forefront of your mind. Relax. Maybe as you bring this word in, some other words, some other phrases like letting go, surrender, release, come into the forefront of your mind. And let your mind linger on those words as you give your body permission to fully release into this pose. Sink your awareness back into your breath and take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. And a deep breath in. And take that full complete exhale, let it go. Leaning into the release and the relaxation that your exhale creates. See if there's anywhere that you can let go. Let's switch the opposite ear down onto the mat, balancing out the neck. Stay connected to the breath, leaning into the breath. Relax, relax, relax. When the mind wanders, draw your awareness back to your breath, just allowing yourself to really absorb into this pose, into your practice. Your hands down underneath your shoulders, press them out away, lifting the upper body up. And let's send that bolster forward. Shift yourself onto one side or the other. Let your bottom be on your blanket. Let's take a moment and just kind of windshield wiper out the knees, shifting from side to side. And grab one of your blocks. Place one of your blocks underneath your bolster at the lowest setting. Send the right leg on top and the left leg comes beside as it extends long, and start to lean back. Letting that right leg be elevated. I invite you to bring both hands onto your hips or your low belly. And focus on your breath. Relax, relax, relax. If and when the mind wanders, draw the awareness back to the breath. This is just as much of a mental practice as it is a physical practice. As when we slow down, our mind can tend to speed up. So let the breath be the anchor. And keep on coming back to that word. Relax, relax, relax. Take that right leg, draw it in toward the chest, wrap the hand around the knee, and just give it a little squeeze in. Take a moment to roll out the right ankle. Let's take the left hand onto the left hip, right hand to the right knee, and do some circles out to the right with that right knee. Feeling into that range of motion through the right hip. Wrap the hand back around the knee, draw it in, a little bit of compression. Then extend the right leg long. Flip your palms beside you, press the upper body up as we switch out the props. Switching to the opposite side, letting the left leg come on top of the bolster, right leg extends, and lay yourself back down. You can place those hands back down onto the hips or the low belly. Focus on your breath. Take a moment to notice the jaw, the face, the brow. Let the body release and relax, creating softness in the body as we breathe. Holding tension through the shoulders. Is there anywhere that you can let go? Thing that I've been reminding myself of recently is that no matter what unfolds in life, the unknown, the known, the things that cause stress, been reminding myself that no matter what happens, I can deal with any situation that comes my way. So I encourage you, if there is something that is drawing your mind forward, that has been stressing you out, maybe it's an unknown, or it's a situation that you can't control, I encourage you here to just remind yourself that no matter what the outcome is, that you are going to be okay and that you have the strength, the clarity, the tenacity to handle any situation that unfolds. You have grace, you have love, compassion within you that helps you, supports you in managing any situation. And let's take that left knee, draw it in, wrap the hands around the knee, create a little bit of compression through that left hip. Let's take our right hand onto our right knee and do some circles out to the left. Draw that knee in, give it a little squeeze. Extend the left leg out. Let's flip the palms, palm facing down, slowly, gently press the upper body up. Take a moment to square your body forward and let's hinge forward, lengthening out through that back line. Take a couple deep breaths here. You can stay straight through the spine rather than rounding the spine back. And bring that torso through center. Let's take that bolster. You can place the block out of the way. Tuck the left foot in toward the inside edge of the right leg. And let's take that bolster or firm pillow and hook it into the foot. And we're going to get nice and tall on an inhale. And then exhale, let the forehead find the bolster. Let the hands find the floor. Closing down the eyes. Come back to your breath. And maybe over time, the body invites you to come a little bit deeper into this fold. And so you may want to take that bolster and bring it across and let the forehead rest down in that way. You can release through the shoulders. Now, this is one of my favorite hamstring stretches. And the hamstrings tend to be a very tight part of our body due to being seated throughout the day. And so just know that if you are experiencing a lot of sensation through the back line of that leg, you're not alone. And that is a part of the purpose of us allowing for time to relax into this pose. As we release into it, create length. Notice the shoulders, see if you can let the shoulders relax. Notice the core, see if you can let the core relax. Torso through center. Let that bolster come down. Take the soles of the feet, bring them together. We're going to balance out or rebalance through the hips. Take a moment to flutter out the knees, bringing a little bit of movement in. And then we'll switch to the opposite side. Taking the left leg, extending it forward, taking that bolster, hooking it into the foot. Right foot is in the inside edge of the leg. Let's inhale, get tall, and then exhale, find that bolster as you come forward. Let the palms come down onto the floor, close down the eyes, and come back to your breath. Maybe you can notice that this side feels different than the previous side. Relax, relax, relax. If you want to change that up again, bringing the bolster crossways, coming a little bit more into it. Soften. Neck torso back through center. Keep the bolster placed off to the side. Soles of the feet come back together, knees come wide. Take a moment, flutter out those knees. And then use the hands to draw the knees together. Send the legs back out in front of you. Let's take a moment and just kind of pedal out the legs. And maybe you shimmy yourself a little bit more forward on your mat. Let's grab our block, place it off to the side, and grab the bolster or that firm pillow and place it behind you. We're going to come into a supported bridge pose. So bring your hips up onto the bolster, bend into the knees, plant the feet on the floor. We're going to take this block and place it in between the knees. Find which width feels best for you. For me, it's on the side. And just hold the block between the knees as you let the low back connect to that bolster. Once again, it may feel good to bring the hands onto the hips and take a few deep breaths. So it's not that we're really engaged by pressing a lot, but we are keeping that awareness of the block between the knees. Bones. Now, open the knees and let the block fall out. Heel toe the feet wide, the knees together. Practice out your arms and allow the shoulder blades to shimmy underneath the chest. Let's take a few rounds of deep breath here. Keeping the arms where they are, heel toe the feet toward one another to that hip width distance. Feet are planted, and let's breathe. Press the feet into the floor, lift the hips up, slide the bolster out to one side or the other. Let the low back connect to the floor, hands back to the hips, take a couple deep breaths. And then do what you need to do to just kind of remove that block. I'm just gonna slide it out of the way with my feet. Try your knees in toward your chest, gently rock from side to side. And then extend your legs out long, coming into our final resting pose. Lying flat on the back. If what you're really looking for here is any posture in your body that allows you to fully relax into this final posture. So if lying flat on the back doesn't feel so comfortable, find any pose that does. It might be a different placement of the feet. Once again, let go, relax, and release. Looking for anywhere in the body that you can soften. Anywhere in the body that you can let go. Once again, leaning into the relaxation of the exhale. Take a deep breath in, feel the body expand. And a full breath out, feel the body release. Let's take a moment to roll out the wrists and ankles. And then draw the knees in toward the chest, wrap the hands around the knees, gently rock right and left with those knees. Grab the backs of the legs, rock yourself up, and come into an easy seat, cross-legged. Round down into your sit bones, get nice and tall, press the palms together, tuck your chin to your chest. Take a couple deep breaths here. I encourage you throughout your day to come back to that word. Relax, relax, release, release. Let go. To remind yourself physically as you're moving through your day, maybe you're sitting at your desk, maybe you're sitting at the kitchen table. Become aware of the body, that physical self, and give it permission to release. Giving that hidden tension the opportunity to let go. Thank you for being here, for showing up for you. It's always my honor to share this practice with others. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages. The light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. If you enjoyed this class, be sure to subscribe, like, favorite, whatever it is on the platform that you are on. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.